like what we want them or like how they should be playing, okay? And it's just incredible, okay? I want to talk about this game. The Spurs over here just played the Magic and they won. They're 2-2 during the preseason, and it was a fun game. Doug McDermott shot four threes. DeJounte Murray shot four threes. Derek White shot six threes. There's a lot of three-point shooting, and I've said this team is going to be a team that shoots at least 35 threes a game. They're going to be a little bit different than what we see in the past of the Spurs. A lot more transition and a lot more athleticism with versatility and length to switch between positions. We saw what I expect could be the starting lineup with Jokic Pirtle, Keldon Johnson being the front court, Doug McDermott being the wing, and the two guards being DeJounte Murray and Derek White. Derek White being more of the combo guard, and DeJounte Murray being more the primary ball handler, as Derek White was secondary ball handler. And then off the bench, we saw Thad Young and Drew Eubanks continue to battle it out for, the backup five spot and slash, backup four, because they're both, I guess you could say, quote unquote, small ball fives. And Drew Eubanks supposed to have been working on his 3-point shot, and he's playing more of a power forward role this year. And Thad Young's typically a power forward, but he is a perfect small ball five. And we saw some Joshua Primo, but what I really want to talk about is Lonnie Walker, who went out there, shot 5 3-pointers, made two of them, and he also went out and shot 6 for 11 from the field, and he had 16 points. Okay, this guy was balling, and he went to the line a few times. And if Lonnie Walker can come in, play 20 minutes a night, and shoot like this, be this team's Jordan Clarkson, then they're gonna have a lot of success. And I think it's something that people need to pay attention to and be, ready for, because this is going to be a really really good team. And I do expect the San Antonio Spurs to be one of the quickest, not paces, but they're going to have a lot of ball movement. The ball's going to be spinning around, and what we saw tonight is this lineup is so interchangeable. Okay, so you want to take out Keldon Johnson, fine, we have a plethora of guys that can do similar things to Keldon, okay? And I think we even saw that I think Keldon back up. Like, they have a similar guy to Keldon on this roster. He's kind of like the Walmart Star brand version of Keldon. It's, Keita Bates Diop. And he had 5 rebounds. He shot a three, shot 4 threes, made one of them. And that's what I'm saying, is that he plays a very similar style to Keldon, and he could be that like similar player to Keldon. And then you have all these power forwards that rotate behind there with Thad Young, Drew Eubanks, Luka, and you also have Alfred Aminu. And then at center, you have, Jokic Pirtle and Zach Collins and Jock Landell. And then at point guard, Derek White and DeJounte Murray, technically both point guards, but Derek White's more of a shooting guard and a secondary ball handler. And Trey Jones is a defensive-minded, pass-first point guard who's probably going to back up DeJounte Murray, with Bryn Forbes and Lonnie Walker being the other, guard backups for White. And I think we'll see Devin Vassell sometimes at the shooting guard, and sometimes we'll see him at the small forward spot. Joe Wisekamp, I think he could be 80% of what Duncan Robinson is, and a better defender. If he, that's what I really truly believe, he can be that good. So this is a team that I like. I think they're fun to watch. I think it's a good team, and I think people have kind of counted them out this year, and I think you're making a mistake if you're counting out the San Antonio Spurs this year. Okay? I really think. I think it's a shame if you are counting them out, because they are going to be really good, and I think people are going to be so much surprised. So I think this is the Spurs team that is new, and I understand that if you guys aren't ready to see this, but I really think this is going to be a good team. Okay? I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this team? But yeah, I think they're going to beat you in transition. My biggest fear is, besides their centers, I think their centers are going to be good rebounders. This is going to have to be a collective rebounding team. I think rebounding could be the biggest question mark when it comes to this team. But if they can do it collectively, then I have no fear, okay, that they can get her done. And yeah, so what do you guys think of the team? I think it's gonna be a good team. I think it's gonna be good, and everything is gonna go well for them. So let me hear those thoughts down below, guys. That's really all it is for me. I'm a peace out. I got shit to do.